jump into the jungle lane and who dominate the side lane, because YaLLa and Marco Polo absolutely can dominate the one lane just after Doomsday's build.
I mean, from this smite, they can either choose to play passively, trying to protect their own resources, but for this one, maybe for the side of EDG.M, they're looking for more. They're looking for make good use of the smite, trying to gain themselves more common objective. It is. All right, let the battle begin. There will be the first battle between Shanghai EDG.M versus YaLLa. 2 matches in total because we're playing in BO2.
And this is the last 2 games of YaLLa eSports. And I hope they can enjoy the stage. Oh, they want to keep the priority.
Doma
is taken very low and got blown back by the first ability of Ming.
Yeah, clearly like better locations and better positioning can be chose from Doma. You don't necessarily need to stand that close to Ming, to Zhou Yu. You can just simply use the first ability trying to poke away those minion waves and stay in a quite safer position will be needed.
So this is target and this is a decision you have to make, because Ming actually is using the damage to target on the person.
And more than that, you have a flash available, just use it.
Yeah, Doma, it was so aggressive.
Use it to dash away, it's okay.
But he just saved the flash for the next round.
Yeah. Get prepared for the future.
Always have bigger picture. That feels nice. And Yuan uses ultimate, jump into the push, and then Ning's second ability, trying to find his stun and knock back the enemy. Oh, Ray. It's hard to get out in this way.
Quite an opening. Earning EDG.M already 1,000 gold lead.
1 minute.
Hard to catch. And right now, see YaLLa movement 3 versus 2, making rotation to the bottom lane. Oh, getting the passive out.
And nothing's gonna happen. I will stop by Ming in the mid lane.
I think something's gonna happen.
Okay, flash in this time. Can he just get away?
All right.
Yeah, this is the bigger picture.
Saving for the future, right?
This is the bigger picture we're talking about.
The prediction of what's going to happen when the time ticks into 2 minutes. I think you know what they're trying to do, making rotation to the bottom lane, but unfortunately the bottom lane wave has already been cleaned up, so Rock can just simply go back for a little bit.
It's quite important for them. And EDG.M just getting themselves the extra threat.
Yeah, this is something like very new. So you definitely know the idea of rotations. Like after cleaning a wave in the mid, you definitely want to go to the bottom and trying to help your marksman building the gold lead. But you have always to pay attention to where the waves are. So if the wave has already been cleaned up, you don't have to go down there.
Yep, and you have to be careful about the way you go back. There will be some ambush, ambushing from your opponent.
You will be surrounded back then. This is what exactly happened just now. And luckily, like Doma saved himself for the flash.
Yeah. YaLLa just offered the vision for Rock and spotted 3 members in the bush. Oh, Ray, once again? So crazy in the top side. Yuan and Ningzhi.
Oh.
And then they finally aim to the bottom side, but is that gonna happen or not? And look at the damage we're blown by the EDG.M and another kill. Is that gonna happen? No.
This is the same thing. It happened again repeatedly. We talked about this before. After you wanted to choose to do invade or trying to do the rotation, you have to make sure the wave's still there.
Yeah.
So another engagement happened because YaLLa chose to do the rotations, and right now, wow, Guan Yu already get into the bottom lane. What a speed!
What a speed of that! They're so decisively.
Yeah, YaLLa is completely losing from now on. No way to compete.
All right, they haven't suffered. They haven't gone through the 4 minutes. Oh, Ray!
Good one.
That's a good one.
Oh, catch a solo kill during this one.
A little bit mistake by Ming, but I think it's quite okay. And Ming didn't expect that happen.
Of course, because Min has used the flicker once before, and YaLLa, all YaLLa players know this kind of information, so they deliver this message to the teammates so that Ray can dive forward for this kill.
Yeah. And look at Yuan, still another buff, just right in front of 3 members and then run away.
Abdul.
5,000 gold lead in 5 minutes. Once again, so typical for YaLLa.
But you know, it's always good. If you're 5,000 behind, it's always good to trade life against your enemy. I think it's a fair trade for Ray to getting the kill over to Min. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's completely a good news for the side of YaLLa. This is Min. And this is the coach, Mi Fenghua.
Yep.
Getting quite surprised.
It's quite surprised with that because the damage, there was extra damage from Doma with the ultimate. Ooh, there's a rat. Doma has been a dead man.
So dangerous, so dangerous. And right now, Simjo together with Clyde are trying their best to make sure the wave will be clean just now. And Marco Polo, after getting to level 4, we can see like Yemeng and Rock together are quite aggressive in the down below.
Oh, and then the outer turret of the midlands in danger. Simjo has been taken very low, and look at Ningzhi just crashing to the backline, destroyed everything, and knocked back 2. Everyone's gonna be destroyed.
I mean, he even used the ultimate, trying to move faster.
Move faster to catch the wave.
Yeah. All right. Abdul dodged this kind of damage using the flicker, but down below we can still see the minion survives, and together Marco Polo and YaLLa get down the second one on the bottom lane. EDG.M is winning a lot for the single match.
And they are accelerating the game. Especially from this time. Look at Ningzhi use its ultimate to catch the wave.
Yes, I'm so sorry we have to bring this back again, because sometimes when your whole teams are facing a lot of loss and deficit when it comes to vision, you just simply give up your first turret in the mid lane. You don't have to try to protect this. You cannot protect it for a long time. You otherwise just give it up.
Yep. A lot of non-KPO teams really did something wrong as they keep the priority of the outer turret, so they lose a lot of things. And surrounded by 3 or 4, it's not going to be made it out of the turret.
I mean, staying alive is always the first priority when it comes to HOK fights. You have to stay alive in order for better things to happen. You don't have to pretend protect your towers using your own life. It's not a fair trade.
Yep. And always have the bigger picture in your mind to predict how many people are surrounding you in the dark.
Look at how flexible like this Marco Polo is right now. He's everywhere, rotating from the top to the mid to the top.
Yeah, you want to destroy the marksman, you can ask Marco Polo, YaLLa. And look at the damage all inside, and they have the solo kill, but the damage is so high from the other side. Look at the Shen Mengxie, the second ability will guarantee the kill, but godlike Ningzhi jump inside the backline and destroy everyone. There will be the ace for EDG. Quarter kill back over to Ningzhi.
Wow.
They're gonna ace, and they're gonna take down the base and end this game in 8 minutes.
The Vanguard is ready. They're ready to take the base, and here we go. The first match between two teams. The victory belongs to the side of Shanghai EDG.M. Nice one. You know, EDG.M are really good at taking those very good number of the kills.